We have heard it all: alternate realities, the supernatural, and the paranormal. There has always also been speculation that other dimensions exist. For the most part, we think of it as something impossible. But what if I told you that it isn't so far-fetched? What if I told you that other dimensions do indeed exist and that this other dimension takes place in the year 2027? A man by the name Javier took to TikTok to share his story, a story that has shocked thousands of people. His account's name translates to "only survivor." He is in fact the only survivor in Spain. It is like if all humanity went extinct. February 13th, 2027 Spain. Humanity has gone extinct. I am alone in the city. Nobody in the shopping centers. Nobody in the streets. Nobody at the beach. Ships are adrift. What could have happened? Of course, the skepticism is at an all-time high, and rightfully so. I mean, just how many more times are we going to see the same situations over and over again and not think it's fake? I mean, at the end of the day, skepticism is normal. User by Surfing suggested, make a video where the day and time shows and we will give you 1 million likes. Last night, I was able to enter a house that had the keys on the door lock. To those who don't believe me, here is the proof of the date. Yes, you saw correctly. February 14th, 2027. Everything seems to indicate that he indeed is stuck in a different dimension that is not ours. I need your help. Name in the comments section who you think could help me. I'm still trying to find human life. I'm starting to lose all hope. Today I was able to find something to eat. How long will this last? Name in the comments who you think could help me. The streets seem isolated. A little too isolated. Where do you go from there? How do you continue living when you are all alone and in a time period that wasn't supposed to happen for years? User Esteban Bernal 30 commented, I don't understand how there are some people who really believe this. Javier is constantly receiving comments just like this one, and honestly, this is actually trippy because the city really does look isolated. And usually, when looking into ARGs, the creators always have slip ups in their videos where you could hear or see a car or see a person in the background. But in this one, the city does legit look isolated. Usually all the ARGs are filmed in locations where it's regularly less populated, or at night when everyone is home and they can manage to film without having anybody in the videos. And even then, they still manage to have some minor slip ups. What is insane to me is how Javier is recording during the day in a big city that usually is really populated with people. So to me, it's like baffling seeing a place that usually has a lot of people, even during the pandemic, like there's people walking around, completely isolated now. User Niesa Jimena Cuellar Flores commented, "I dare you to enter a house and sleep there. It can't be your house, please, don't cheat." Something about this video seems off. At the table, they have walkies and other supplies that seem to be survival supplies. I don't know, could that mean that there are actually others? Or could have something much more bigger been happening while Javier was passed out in the hospital? Fourth day living by myself in 2027. Each day passes and I feel a little more stronger. I am convinced that I will be able to return to 2021. Now we know that before waking up at the hospital, he was in our dimension, 2021. What if this has some sort of connection with COVID and the vaccines? What if that is what caused human extinction? That would certainly be a twist to this story. User Charlatan commented, "Hey, go into the airport and we will give you 500k. The airport is completely isolated, no sign of life whatsoever. This is actually concerning because airports are usually in operation 24/7. User Irasaga commented, "Record a video passing through the river and we will believe you." I don't know, guys. Something about this guy's story just has me so intrigued. It's because it's not like the rest, and that's why I like it so much so far. There's no monsters or creatures or shadow people. This is legit just a story of a man isolated in a city in Spain. He is showing us so many interesting locations as well. So to me, I don't know, it's just a change for a bit and it's still interesting. User Choman564 commented, "Enter a restaurant and we will believe you." restaurant seems to be more than just isolated. It looks messy, as if when the extinction happened, something chaotic was going on. The fridge looks like it's looted, and I don't know, this again supports the theory of him not being so alone after all. User Mariana V underscore 0510 commented, "I am starting to believe." User Axel underscore 2-4 commented, "Make a video in a school and we will give you 1 million. Javier time and time continues to try to prove to all his viewers that he is in fact all alone. User Tatin River commented, "Why don't you go to the palace of the Marqués de Dos Aguas and we will give you 500k. He never fails to impress and one up each video. He went to the palace and gave us a little tour. The lack of supernatural creatures is what makes this story so much more believable in my opinion. It's official, guys. I think this is officially my favorite story as of now. I mean, I just love how eerie it is and all the different places he is showing us. You know, as of now, the story is progressing in a peaceful pace, but who's to say that won't change? I mean, just think about it. We already saw that there's a possibility of others at the house he visited because, you know, the table had survival supplies, indicating that they were probably ready for something out of the normal to happen. This is only the beginning. There is so much more Javier has shared and is continuing to share that you do not want to miss out. Like I said, I mean, this has to be probably one of my favorite as of now. Maybe it's gonna change. Don't get me wrong, I do love all the other ARGs that I have covered, all the other stories. I just like how this one, they're making it a little more realistic by not adding like creatures or monsters with, like, you know, sound effects like the roars that are fake, that are clearly fake. So I don't know, I just like this story. If you guys are enjoying this story too and you guys like the path that this story is taking, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with post notifications so you are notified when I update your favorite stories, guys. Alright, so this is the end of the video. So guys, take care everyone, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video.